Hey everybody, my name is Joe. I'm a doctoral student studying clinical psychology, and this is Psych Made Simple. If you're interested in videos about psychology, personality, the Enneagram, anything like that, and you want more content like that, then feel free to give me a subscribe and like if you enjoy the video. So today we're going to be continuing our series on the Enneagram. This time we're going to be talking about Enneagram Type 8. This is the last one in our series. So the way we've been talking about the Enneagram types is looking at what their core fear is. Another way to think about that is this trap that we often fall into that keeps us from living fully and freely as our true self. And in this sense, we kind of move away from our fear rather than moving toward what our values are. And sometimes those are in different directions. And we've talked about this in all the previous videos about the Enneagram, but I think a helpful distinction when talking about the Enneagram and a lot of things is this distinction between physical desire and metaphysical desire that Rene Girard points out. So physical desire encaptures things that you enjoy for their own sake, whereas metaphysical desire, those are things that you desire or enjoy because of who it makes you or the status that it brings you. And the point here is that a lot of times we do things or pursue things because it meets our metaphysical desire, because we want to have a certain status or kind of mental image of ourselves. For the type 8, I think the metaphysical desire here is to be powerful, to be seen by others as a powerful person that's in control, right? And that fear, their fear for them is a lack of control, which often leads them to come off as very assertive or even aggressive. So some of the statements from The Road Back to You, this helpful book about the Enneagram, they have 20 statements at the beginning of each chapter about each Enneagram type. Some of the ones that I thought were helpful describing the type 8 are: I insist on being honest about conflicts and staying in the fight until things are worked out. I have no problem confronting a bully. Don't mess with the people that I love. And I'm skipping to the last one: I don't respect people who don't stand up for themselves. I think all of those combined kind of give that image of someone who's very assertive, aggressive, and they often come off as maybe too aggressive or hurtful in some situations. But if we look at that fourth statement, really, justice is worth fighting for. And I think at their best, most 8s really value justice, right? And if we think about, this chart over here, in that pursuit of justice, it's really important that we focus on pursuing that goal rather than simply running away from that fear of a lack of control. Because even though that aggressiveness can lead to the pursuit of justice, it can also lead to simply aggressiveness for the sake of having some control and having some power over our own lives and our own circumstances. So I think just mastering that and being aware of that fear can help type 8s. Instead of just solely moving away from that fear and trying to pursue power and control, they can instead use those personality traits that they have to instead work toward justice, which is often a goal that type 8s have. So let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree or have any follow-up thoughts about this. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments, and have a great rest of your day.